What's good? What's good out there, everybody out there? This is Jay Boss from HoodFam.com, chilling here with the comedian extraordinaire Ricky Swagger. Here to have him on the show and actually, get his take on Ray J. He's been around Ray J and his crew. We all out here on the West Coast, and we all connect every once in a while. And it's just a pleasure to have Mr. Ricky Swagger on here, and he's going to give his take on, what he feels about the whole Ray J and Fabolous beef. Ricky Swagger, you there?
Hey, what's good, man? I appreciate you letting me on and say my piece.
Yeah, no problem, man. So what's your take on this Fabolous Ray J beef? Is it real? What angle is Ray J coming from? Where you think Fabolous is coming from? What's your own take on this?
Well, let me start off by saying I don't know neither one of these cats personally. I ain't like rolling with them and all that good stuff, but I was at MTV, during the promotion of the Ray J Brandy show or the Brandy Ray J, whatever. I don't watch that whack shit, but right. I met him and his entourage at MTV, and, the whole thing was foul. The way Ray J was talking on the radio is definitely not who he is in person. When I hung out with the nigga, it was like maybe about 4 or 5 hours and stuff. I happened to have been doing security there, and he's a weak nigga. He looks like a 12-year-old. He was wearing some cream, real tight shirt and tight pants and stuff. He looked like a Prince lookalike. It was real bad. And his boys.
So you said he wasn't. He wasn't real manly about the whole situation.
He's not gangster. That shit he was popping off, that was, suddenly he rolled with Mayweather and he's rolling with 50 and suddenly he's gangster by association. Nigga, it don't work like that. You don't drink the water and you become a gangster. It just doesn't. There's no part-time gangster. And no gangster I've ever met is running around here sitting in niggas' living room singing, "If I had one wish." No.
Yo, man, that's a trip. So this was during the time that Brandy and Ray J was doing their show, and Brandy was there also too.
It was towards the end of the summer of last year, and like I said, unless this nigga then suddenly lifted some weights and got into at least 2 fights in his life, this nigga's not gangster. You know what I'm saying? And his entourage, I don't even know why they even roll with him, because he's shining and they look like homeless niggas.
Wow.
During the promotion, Queen Latifah was also doing some auditioning, for a show she was doing. And I know one of the entourages of Ray J stole her damn phone.
Wow. So, what was Queen?
It's a whole busted thing. It's real bad.
What was Queen Latifah doing on this? What did she say about it?
She was furious. She came out and was looking, mad, crazy at these fools. Like, why did I even mess with, them during the time because they were all in the same little area. It's a quarantine little corner where it's only one way in, one way out, And the phone didn't grow legs, and only his broke-ass voice was in there with Brandy and Ray J.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So how did her droid phone just suddenly walk? One of them busted niggas got her.
So,
it's just that simple. And she was furious, man. She was furious.
Wow.
And she's a real nice lady. So his whole stilo is weak as far as I'm concerned. And, this is, I like one of his songs or whatever, but, the way he came off on Fabolous, and I don't know Fabolous, but I got the impression listening to 50 Cent's version of it, that nigga's weak. He was about to get mopped up and laid unconscious in a dumpster if 50 didn't intervene and tell Fabolous and his brother to back on off him, because it's not that serious. Too many cameras around and stuff. That's the impression I got. I know when I met him, he was soft. This nigga maybe, 5'5", 5'6", you know, clothes all tight, looking like Prince, you know, real douchebag, you know, and his boys was broke, you know. How you got long hair and your hair nappy and you rolling with a supposed star? Cut it out.
So,
you know,
like,
the whole thing
so
weak, man.
I know he was.
Brandy looked harder than that nigga. It was sad, man.
So I know he was boasting about, like, you know, him and his crew had the 9 Rolls Royces, and you know they was balling out of control, the money team, and so you know, judging from what you seen,
he's gonna end up getting assassinated by one of his own crew members, because if he's living that large, he sure ain't sharing the wealth. His boys was busted. Okay.
So did you happen to see what they rolled up in, and you know, was they really balling? What was happening?
Whip was all right, you know, but we don't know whose whip that was, to be honest with you. Like I said, they all rolled together, Brandy and Ray J. That could have been Brandy's car. She's the real, you know, R&B sensation, platinum star. You know what I mean? He had one cut. Okay, I didn't even know that nigga was still alive until that reality show hit. Nigga, I thought he supersized my fries one day. I was like, what? He got a show? Nigga's weak.
Oh, you cracking me up. Now, you know, look, give us your perspective on the whole situation. Why do you think maybe he did it? Like, I mean, so you're saying when you seen him there, you didn't see him act hard in any type of way. What about his crew? Was his crew hard? Like, I mean, like...
What you say act hard? This nigga softer than ice cream on a summer day, nigga. Is you crazy?
No mean mugging, none of that.
He's the anti-gangster, nigga. He's the one. You'll have better backup if you called Hannah Montana, nigga. He is not hard. You know, he is not hard. Nigga, like I said, I spent almost my whole shift around these cats, and they not hard, man. Even their conversations seem almost homo. I think he thinks he's gangster because now he's rolling with 50 and Mayweather. You know what I mean? And he's probably like Fabolous said, he's probably their water boy. They like, here, nigga, go get that Taco Bell for me. You know, some shit like that. You know, and he think he gangster. And that's the bottom line, man. I feel like right now, whole shit on that nigga, because he's way too soft.
Yeah.
He's way too soft. And I wouldn't have a problem with him, but the way he came, as foul as he came on that radio station, come on, man. Come on, Midget Mac. Nigga, why is you acting like you super gangster? Now you suddenly banned from the East Coast. Nigga, you caught anywhere in one of the barrels, nigga, of New York, and you might come up missing, nigga, next to Hoffa.
Yeah, you know, he kind of like misrepresented the West Coast, is what you feel?
Yeah, nigga, what's up with that? This nigga banging like he's the new leader of the West Coast, nigga. I didn't get that memo. You know, nigga, I ain't seen him in no leadership classes, nigga. When did he start running L.A.?
Right, so, I mean, claiming like he's so hard, like he gonna start a new West Coast, East Coast thing.
You know, what this nigga? Is he a fool? Who gonna follow that nigga? Okay, a nigga that's remixing Phil Collins songs, nigga, cut it out. Cut it out, nigga. You're weak, nigga. Just sit back there and keep trying to turn on 13-year-olds, nigga, because you're weak, nigga. I don't know a person that has bought your album ever, nigga. Cut it out.
Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you on this. We just wanted to get your opinion because you was around the dude. You was able to see, you know, how the dude act with his crew and everything. We just wanted to get a sound bite from you and everything for our audience out there.
Have the opportunity to get at him. And if somebody want to, you know, get at me or whatever, you know, go to Swagger Comedy on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Get at your boy. See some of my jokes and my thoughts, you know, because I just had to keep it real. I just couldn't believe it, you know?
Right.
This nigga's lame. You know, I don't know him personally forever, but the time I kicked it with him, like I said, softer than ice cream on a summer day, nigga, on the sidewalk of Vegas.
All right, y'all heard it live and direct from Ricky Swagger. Be sure to check him out on YouTube, Ricky Swagger, and all his links are directly on his site, rickyswagger.com. Yo, this is another...
At rickyswagger.com, for sure.
And this is another Hood Fam interview. We out. Keep it hood. Hoodfam.com. J Boss.